guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a back to school makeup tutorial and a hair tutorial. I really hope that you enjoy it. I sent out on Instagram 2 days ago, what would you like to see? And there was an overwhelming request to see back to school makeup. So that's what I've done. I really hope that you guys going back to school in America have an awesome first term back. And here in Australia, we're just back. We've been back at school for quite some time because it's winter over here. But look, I know that this is relevant for any time of year. I hope that you get some good tips. This is for someone who is time poor. And I know that when I'm rushing around trying to get ready for school or for uni, I remember that time was at a premium. Let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I've woken up, I've had a shower, I've got dressed, I am freshly washed and moisturized. That's your first step when you are in a rush for uni or for school. Make sure your skin's clean, first step. Next step is to get a foundation that's gonna do quite a few things. So I've got the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous. So it's a 3-in-1. It's got a primer, a foundation, and it's also got your SPF. So if your moisturizer doesn't have that, then you're good to go with your foundation, having it in it. So just dot that all over your face. I've got my beauty blender today, and I'm just gonna pat that into the skin. I think when you go to school, you don't want to look like, oh, I've spent hours on my makeup and I'm at school. Like, you really want it to look, you want to look fresh-faced, awake, ready to take on the day and presentable. So next I'm going to conceal under my eyes, and I've got my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 2 different shades. I'm pretty good at the moment in terms of blemishes, so I don't need to be covering anything, but if you've got blemishes, feel free to grab a similar shade to your face and pop that on your blemishes and set it with a bit of loose powder. So I just put this in a triangle shape under my eyes, and I'm sorry I keep looking in the viewfinder, I've got like limited mirror capacity here, but under your eyes, and then I just like put a little bit on my chin and sometimes down the bridge of my nose. But you know, at school, highlighting and contouring, not a big deal. Not a big deal. So it's just a little bit. Get your beauty blender again. You don't need a whole lot of fancy brushes. I love how this Chichi beauty blender has a pointy end. So I'm just able to really get up in the eye area. And I'm just gonna pat that in. So I just want to set the concealer. I've got the Face of Australia loose powder. Any loose or translucent powder will do. And I've got myself a little, this is new, models prefer airbrush, concealer brush, and it's really good for just setting the under eye. And it's really just so it doesn't budge, doesn't crease. If you have a little bit of an oily skin, or like me, I get an oily T-zone. In winter it's not as bad, so I'm very sparingly putting on the powder. Once again, because I don't want to look caked, I want to look fresh-faced. So I've got the Sportsgirl Bronze Me Bronzing Powder. I've had this for a while and I love it. And I just get a big fluffy brush, and this is going to double as my bronzer and a little bit of a contour. So suck in your cheeks. You don't have to be too precise. Once again, we're not going out, we're going to school. We've got limited time. Now you're going to get a blush. I find peachy pinky blushes are the best because they're nice and fresh, right? So this blush is seriously $2 from Kmart. It's the OXX Blush. So just on the apples of your cheeks. Not too much, just a little bit. The easiest eyeshadow to do when you're in a rush and you don't have much time is a cream eyeshadow. So I've got the Maybelline Inked in Pink Color Tattoo. These are fantastic and best applied with your finger. So just get a little bit on your ring finger, got heaps. A little bit on your ring finger, and then just pop it on your eyelid and blend it with your fingers. All right, so that's that. Let's quickly do our eyebrows. I've got my old favorite, the Australis Tint My Brow in light brown. This stuff is like a holy grail product to me. I absolutely love it. So I'm just gonna comb that through my brows. Now let's curl our eyelashes. I find this a really important step, especially if you're tired. It just helps to wake you up. And I'm gonna take the Maybelline Plush Volume Mascara in black. We're going to move on to lips. I'm just going to use an Australis lipstick. This is in the colour Samba, and this is a really good nude shade for me. It's got a bit of a pink brown feel, but I'm quite dark, so it works. I've got a Burt's Bees lip balm, and this is in the colour Champagne. This has got a bit of a shimmer to it, and you can just pop that over your colour. And one, it's going to hydrate and moisturise your lips, and two, it'll give you a nice little sparkle. So a little bit of something before you go to school. That's it on the makeup. So simple. That would literally take you max 10 minutes. Now I'm going to show you quickly how I do this messy hair a bit more presentable. So this hair is day 3 or 4. So I've got some of my collab. This is dry shampoo. This is in the scent Rio. Spray it through. I tell you what, I go through dry shampoo like nobody's business. So I find something that's really nice is just giving yourself a little bit of volume here. So I'm gonna do a pony, but before I do the pony, I'm just gonna put some bobby pins in. So I get myself a little, look at all the hair in that. I get myself a little teasing brush, that's what these kind of brushes are. Just back comb it a little bit. I think this is a really nice look. Just get yourself a little bit of volume, smooth it out. Ow. Smooth it out and don't hurt yourself. And then you're just gonna pin that section, a couple of bobby pins, and then you're gonna do a pony. To get your hair up into a high-ish pony. I always find that high ponies look so awesome. Especially when you've got like day 3-year-old hair, so. And I've got a root problem going on at the moment because I need to get my hair done. Okay, so brush your hair up, brush it out. You've got that nice little bit of volume happening there. Make it nice and secure. Poof it. And see, you've got that nice straight bit, but all the oil, it's hidden. And that's your school look, guys. That's everything done. So I'm made up, I'm ready to go. I'm feeling fresh and presentable, but I'm not overdone. So I really hope you enjoyed this. Make sure if you like this video, you give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe. Just click on this little button. I'm gonna put it right here. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great week. See you later.